Don't worry, be happy. Must be joking. What time is it? 10:30ish. As Sean Connery would say. Where's the cat carrier? Well, I've just come back from the vets with Ginger in. Left him there because I went for a checkup, or rather he did, on Monday. He had a wart on top of his head, and I thought, oh, and the fur were missing because he kept scratching it. The wart got bigger, and he scratched it last weekend, it was bleeding. And I thought, oh, it looks like it's getting nasty. It wasn't an abscess, and it didn't smell of infection, but his teeth were smelling as well, so I booked him in at the vet, took him on Monday, he didn't like going, yowl, yowl, yowl. And he said, we'll have him in on Friday and remove the wart, have a look at his teeth. She didn't mention money, so I've just taken him. Can you sign his consent form? The estimate is £775. I said, oh, fire. Well, I said he might not need any teeth though, he might just need a clean. Yes, well, we'll play it by ear then, and a blood test. Part of that's a £78 pre-op blood test. I said, well, is that necessary? Well, with old cats, because he's 16 or more, we recommend it. I said, well, anything that's not necessary, please don't do. I said, so we'll see if they don't do the blood tests. Well, that was another thing. We'll send the growth away for it. I said, well, is that necessary, sending the growth away for analysis? If it comes back, I know it's something nasty like cancer, but it might just be a wart. Or whatever cats get. It might be a parasite under the skin. It's just money, money, money with vets, isn't it? And it's been a crap week as well. My mum's in terrible pain with her hip. Went to Burnley Hospital for a scan and went to see a specialist. I've not had your scan back yet, Missy. I said to her, I said, why they made an appointment when they haven't had the bloody results back? So it's just a shambles. I think it's because of delays with all this bloody virus. So she's in terrible pain. She's on tramadol, which aren't even hitting the pain. And the specialist said, oh no, pain like this, painkillers just don't touch the pain. I said, well, if you need a hip operation, like a lot of 82-year-olds do, there could be months and months and months, maybe years of delay with that. So are you meant to put up with the agony? So that's another worry. Also, my mum's friend died, aged 84, my mum's 82. And we've known them since we moved into Great Hall in 1967. Joe Murray, her husband, was a mate of my dad's. They're both into boxing, used to go to the pub together. An Irish fella. And Maureen's just died. Her heart's finally given out after years of ill health. She was a primary school teacher. But she took my mum on a wonderful adventure holiday of a lifetime in America because her daughter. So my daughter's a nanny in California and she's invited me over for 3 weeks. Would you like to come? My mum says, She said, well, is there any excuse not to? Come on, we'll have a good laugh. So my mum said yes. And she had a fantastic holiday. All the sunshine, Californian coast, Las Vegas. And she just died, this poor lady, Maureen. And I've just donated £40 plus there was a gift aid thing for the British Heart Foundation. So my mum said I can't even go to the funeral because of the virus restrictions plus of my pain. Even Maureen's 6 kids said you won't be able to go to the funeral. You know, because of all the virus restrictions. I think that's what my mum said. I thought, oh, it's just crazy, you can put masks on. I've just been in the taxi and we both had masks on. Are people taking it all a bit too precautiously? Have we got reason to be worried? So I'm waiting for a phone call now, so probably lunchtime or after we'll let you know how Ginger's operation has gone. So these two are here, aren't you, babies? There's Ginger gone, eh? Right, puppy. I'm just watching Mike Brewer and Ed China doing a Camaro up SS Camaro. I forgot what. I'm not an expert on cars. It's Chevrolet. Yeah, Chevrolet Camaro. Big blue one he got for $11,000. I was thinking, £700 and odd. I'm going to bung it all on my credit card, but that would have bought a lovely massive telly, wouldn't it? A good quality one. Not that I'm going to splash out on a telly. My little spree in January, maybe I should try and sell that newspaper, £14.95, and them original 1855 penny. One was a £5 and one was £11. Plus them reproduction ones, which were £3.95 each. I just hope everything's okay going back to work. Can earn some money again. I said to the taxi driver, I said to have him put to sleep would have been about £80, like when poor Scruffy the stray got put to sleep. You have to pay for the cat's cremation as well. £50 plus £30 cremation fee. I said it did cross my mind, but Ginger's been my little pal ever since I moved in. I was laying some bricks in the backyard. He were watching me from this rooftop, a flat roof. I said, hello baby, you want some food? So I went out, got him some biscuits and some chicken. And he's been mine ever since. He was owned by a skinhead in a flat that just laid a piece of wood against the back door to make a shelter and put some water down, and that was Ginger. It must have been allowed cats in the flat or something. So within a week, Ginger was on his back legs in front of my gas fire with loads of food. So cats decide who they live with, don't they? The paints come on Monday. Gloss black engine enamel. They didn't have satin. So I run the engine yesterday and it didn't flake off that bit I've done. Well, of course it didn't get hot. Wasn't time for it to. So I thought, should I just do the engine top with this? Oh, I play it by ear. But it's too cold to bother, plus I'm not in the mood. I'll wait till springtime. I was thinking of jacking all this in and go back to doing videos. I used to do videos, not rides, just when there's something happening like a car show or a steam rally. Or something at the other end, like a walk round Stanley Park in the sunshine, that bike show. Just farting around tootling. So I think I'll stop doing videos until all this lockdown's over with. Make this my last one for a couple of months. Yeah, I'll clean the oven while turn it off, let it cool down. My milk boiled over. So there we are. Ginger's at the vet's. Very large bill coming. I put some last of my blue silicone in there at the weekend. The little caps had popped off and you could see the chip underneath. The HISS immobilising chip, so I put some blue silicone on it. It's got quite solid. Same with that. The glue must weaken after a while. So wait for a phone call. I think that's all for now. Sorry if I sound miserable, but like I said, I think I'll jack this in until springtime. Bye for now.